Hi guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and I'm happy to announce the return of Deal or Dud. This month we're taking a look at Pedi Paws. So if you have a dog, you know trimming his or her nails is not an easy task. I've done it before on my dog with nail clippers and it was not a good experience. Inevitably, I always ended up trimming them too short, which ended in my dog's nails bleeding. You know, you have to put like flour or cornstarch to get it to stop, or they track blood all over the house. You know, if your dog has nails that have that black vein running through them, you know, it can be also dangerous and painful for you to trim their nails. I know a lot of people actually use a Dremel tool to trim their dog's nails. And I think the folks at Pedi Paws kind of saw that and said, well, not everyone has a Dremel, let's make this. And I certainly don't. And that's why when I saw this at the As Seen on TV store for $19.99, I grabbed it. So let's first open it up and take a look at what's inside, and then we'll see if it really works. Will the Pedi Paws be a deal or a dud? Let's find out. So let's first crack open the packaging and see what's inside the Pedi Paws. Let's see, nothing else in the box here. Got a bunch of paperwork here. Let's go through some of that first. Looks like, let's see, informational kind of brochure that tells you to read this before use. There is a video on the Pedi Paws website, which I've already watched, which shows you how to kind of complete the process. Let's see, just more information about what to do. This says that the Pedi Paws has been set automatically to stop or slow down if you apply too much pressure to your pet's nails. Kind of takes some practice and trial. It says take your time and remove thin layers with each pass, blah, blah, blah. So a bunch of different instructions, kind of more informational, again, an informational brochure. Here's the setup instructions on how to clean it and how to change it. It needs batteries. There is also a filing head inside here, which needs to be changed ever so often. Just like a nail file, eventually it wears out. They did sell the replacement cartridges at the As Seen on TV store. I didn't pick any up, but I do know that they are there, and again, they do have to be changed as time goes on. Let's see what else. Here they are. Here are the replacement cartridges. You can see you get 12 for $9.99. Again, I think it's dependent upon how long they last. We'll see how it goes. And then, of course, the unit itself. So let me crack this out of the packaging. Again, no batteries. Looks like they gave me one extra filing tip in addition to the one that's already in here. So as you can see, it kind of resembles a flashlight. It's got an on-off switch, which doesn't really work right now because there's no batteries. But if I unscrew this, it takes 2 C batteries, which we'll put in before use. And then it has kind of this little notch, if you will, where your dog's nails, or cats, or your pet, I should say, where their nails go inside. And as you turn it on, you're supposed to kind of move this around and file the nails. So we're going to put some batteries in this. We're going to grab my dog Cody and put the Pedi Paws to the test to find out if it's a deal or if it's a dud. Let's go. All right, so we're here with Cody, and I have the Pedi Paws all set up and ready to go. We loaded it up with 2 C batteries. Cody is already used to it. In the instructional video on the Pedi Paws website, they show you a few tips and tricks to get him or your dog used to using the Pedi Paws. Now, one of the tricks that they show you what to do is to turn it on and kind of put it around his face so he gets used to it, used to the noise. It makes a slight vibration sound when you're using it. And also to give him treats, kind of positive reinforcement as well. So he's all good to go. I want to first show you his nails. We don't ever groom his nails. We don't really have any way to do so now. They're quite long, as hopefully you can see. They're very long. All we do is rely on kind of the concrete outside that he walks on, sit Cody, and that serves to file his nails down. So now let's take the Pedi Paws and put it to the test. We'll find out if it's a deal or if it's a dud. So basically all we need to do is turn it on via the power switch and place one of the nails inside the little cavity there. The tool does all the work for you. You just kind of rotate it back and forth so you get kind of the full surface area of the nail. If you go too hard with too much pressure, it'll actually turn off. So you don't have to worry about overdoing it. You just want to do a little bit at a time on each nail until the nail becomes almost like a flat surface. So we're going to proceed to do all of Cody's nails now, and then we'll come back and show you the finished product. All right, so we're zoomed in on Cody's nails. We finished this left paw, and I just want you to see, kind of the finished product. You can see the nails are much flatter now. It basically files away the pointy tip that kind of appears when you don't cut a dog's nails. So they're much flatter now. It was totally pain-free. There's no bleeding. Even the nails where Cody has that black vein running through them, there was no bleeding at all, which if you use a traditional nail clipper will always end up with bleeding. All right, so is the Pedi Paws a deal or is it a dud? I'm going to have to say this one is a deal. At only $20, this is a very safe and effective way to trim your dog's nails. You don't have to worry about cutting too much, which will end up hurting your dog or cat, end up with blood or other issues like that coming from your dog's nails. This is just a fast, safe, and effective way to trim your dog's nails. Just like the box says, fast, easy, and gentle. The Pedi Paws, again, is available for $19.99 from your local As Seen on TV store or directly from the website. Again, I say it's a deal. Check it out. If you have any questions about it, feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.